that up a bit. What the hell is capturing? Oh, there it is. Turn this down, my headphones are way too loud. Alright. Right, so this will be my 40th attempt on this run. I have no idea how to feel about it, to be honest. Kind of a little bit shameful, but also kind of expected. Right, what name we're using this time? Yes, Sue, I'm here. Hello, Clara, Clone Tales, Old in Ramic, Undefeatable Escapist. 40 attempts for a nearly 2-hour run is nuts. It is 2 hours. Like, my sum of best only gives 2 hours and 6 seconds. Even though there is room for improvement, I don't think we're going to achieve a sub 2 hour run anytime soon. Help me. We used that last time. We don't want any repeats. Come on, I thought you were creative. Kara? No. Kara... Usually we associate that with the genocide run. So... I don't know. Use the word sus. Okay. Let's suss this guy out, shall we? Rise? You know what? Why not? We'll use sus next time. And go. Attempt 40 has officially begun. And I'm including a timer just so I can feel better about myself. Hey, the Asriel. By the way, I never shared this on my community post, but Asriel got the first ever redo of No Hit Asriel yesterday. He's the first person to ever No Hit Asriel twice. It's funny, really, isn't it? His name is The Asriel, and he's No Hit Asriel twice. It's poetic. Rise is good. Glad we agree. I need to remember to change some music mods after this, because every time I get to Undyne, I'm like, I don't want to hear this music track anymore. I've heard it too many times.
Fluffy talkie.
You want to be here as the next run to see if I remember to use it? What, sus? Yeah, I try this like roughly once a week, if not twice. It's just going to be difficult to meet those standards because, well, we're in two completely different time zones, and most of the time I'm streaming, you're asleep. I think the same could be said for like most of my viewers. Like, even though it's like 12:30 in the UK right now, or no, 12:29. My bad, 12:29 in the UK. I don't know if I don't know how many people are awake at that time. I mean, most of them don't even. Most of them are from like an hour ahead of me. What am I worried about? Most of my viewers are foreign.
Darkener.
Yes, Clara, I am indeed British. And no, before you ask, we do not say it like bottle of water. I mean, some people do, but we mostly don't say it that way. I need one more frogget. Hey, Mingus. You're Brazilian? Ooh. I think this is probably like the first time I've ever had someone from Brazil watch my videos. I know I have a few from America. I know one from India. Sorry, I'm trying to list off the number of the different countries that I'm being watched in. I know I'm quite popular in China. Russia, Australia especially, Germany. I think there's someone from Czechoslovakia. New Zealand. Hey, Moss Finder. Long time no chat. So I think I've got like at least one viewer from every country in the world. I think. I need to check my statistics. Even though YouTube is banned in China, people re-upload my content to Bilibili sometimes. Which, honestly, I'm all for. North Korea. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I know I had at least one viewer from South Korea. I know that much. North Korea, probably not. Because in North Korea, you don't even have access to the internet. Imagine taking a holiday to North Korea, only to find they have no Wi-Fi access. That's a gamer's worst nightmare. No offense to Koreans in general, by the way. One Steam people online in North Korea. What? What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I don't do these weird sentence constructions or anything. I should change the live split name to TPE Glitchless. I think I'll just leave it as it is. It doesn't really matter. I literally cannot submit runs anyway. I'm still banned from speedrun.com. So even if I wanted to submit this, I couldn't. We're adding the input lag fix in UDCC as well as the auto masher. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Don't have to worry about tiring my fingers out anymore then. Oh my god, Toriel, stop. Oh, really? Okay, we got the rare one. That means the game's gonna crash. I love ACAB. ACAB is alright, I guess. I'm playing on version 1.001, which is like the go-to version for input delay fix. Nah, not Linux, no. I use Windows 10. Jeveldy, you're far too young to have dementia. Far too young. No, I don't use the Linux patch. I use the fresh, unmodded version from Steam. Yeah, as I say, far too young to have dementia. I'm sorry, but that's just reality. Why are you getting roasted? I have no clue. I'm the oldest Flowey no. Oh wait, no, I'm not the oldest Flowey no here. Gardner Eden's much older than me. Yeah, no, thank you. Everyone else who's no-hitted Asriel is over the age of 18 except me. What about Alexander the Gamer? You can't forget about him. Though we don't even know much about him. Or her. Or person, whatever. Yeah, Flowey's laugh is very memorable. Yeah, I have no idea what led Alexander the Gamer to delete his channel. I hope he's doing okay, because that was a very sudden change. Don't you dare make the sudden changes joke. Don't you dare. $19 Fortnite card, exactly.
Welcome to the underground. If you wanna look around, we don't see humans often. I'll be so popular when I.
You know what I think about Deltarune? I think that it's going to be following a theory that I call the Oh! Fun value! Yeah, as I was saying, I think it's going to be following what I call the Super Paper Mario theory. I don't know, ask Gon to do it. Get Gon and the Asriel to no-hit genocide together. How hard would that even be? Because two people no-hitting Geno, and one of them has input lag. How difficult would that be? Would it even be possible? Well, it's definitely possible. Maybe. Nah, we won't get Gaster on this fun value. It was the Alfies. Cool. We tried Sands and mini jumps are hell, let alone Undyne the Undyne be stupidly harder on that version. Yeah. I don't think they use Parsec. I think they use like doesn't Undertale Together now have like an online mode where you can connect through Steam and play that way? Black Gamer, it doesn't really work like that. By UDCC rules, okay, so by UDCC rules, we cannot use glitches to skip bosses. We can use punch card to skip a room, as long as we don't skip anything major. But otherwise, we cannot use anything to take any easy ways out. Like the glitch that allows you to get to the mansion from Cyber City. No, Cyber World, sorry. So wrong warps are allowed. It's hard to explain. You need to look at the UDCC rules, Black Gamer. Oh, I've done this wrong, haven't I? I think I can still do it. Hold on. Hold on. Yes! Not the intended way, but a much better way. Hey, Rise, what's up? Yeah, Rise, look at the name I'm using. Look at the name I'm using. The Asriel suggested it, so I decided to use it. We also had another name, Sus, by Undefeatable Escapist. But I decided not to use that today. How did you get hit to lesser dot? What? Wait, were you routing aborted Geno for neutral? Hey, Papyrus, mind your balls. What the hell is TPR? Hey, Enzo. Enzo used sleep. It's not very effective. Oh, God damn it, Asriel. You just had to contradict that. True pacifist has always been canon. What makes you think it wasn't? It's called TPE, not TPR. The whole UDCC gang here is... Ah, yeah. had 0 strats and didn't know how to fight lesser dog. You just let him jump up to you, go underneath him, and then, well... Sorry, I sound like a smart mouth now, don't I? God damn it. I don't mean to sound like one. Wait, so in one run you had 15 hits, and then you immediately went down to 2. Wow. That is a huge improvement. If that is true. The fuck is a smart mouth? It's another way of saying smart ass. Someone who's who just wants to say something and look really smart in front of other people. So, like, if you know about the quadratic equation, you'd recite it before anyone even has the chance to answer it. Even if it's not you who's picked to answer it. That's being a smart mouth. Up to now, we haven't been hit. Not once. I'd also like to thank chat for keeping track while I'm busy trying not to be pummeled. I still hate that jump. Oh yeah. Sill's collection of things is almost complete. I just have to do the ending for Final Fight and get the sprites in-game. Then it can be sent out for feature testing, and then the final version, version 1.9, will officially be released. And then I can just sit back for a minute and just look at whatever the hell the monstrosity I've created was. As bored as you are now, you don't think you would run TPE min hits because it's 2 hours and you don't know any strats. That's fair. That's a good mindset to have. No hit runs aren't for everyone, especially if they're as lackluster as this. Is that even the right word? Lackluster? No, that means inferior. If they're as notoriously, infamously difficult as this. There we go. Easy fix. You no-hit Azrael again yesterday. What do you mean? The Azrael would fall asleep mid-run, wake up, and then look for meat to eat. That's funny. Tracker Bart Peak is 30 minutes longer than NHTP, but Snowgrave is so much fun. Fair. On a scale of 1 to 100, how pissed would I be if I nearly got to the end and then the game crashed somehow? Well, I'd certainly see it as an oddity. I don't know. It would not be a welcome surprise, I can tell you that much. Hold on a second. I'm going to try this again. I cannot do seagrass skip. Just goes to show I'm not a speedrunner. You remember the game soft locked? No, the game never soft locked. It was my PC being a bitch because I lived in a house that had frequent power cuts. My God, am I glad I'm not in that house anymore. Oh, you're talking about like when my save got corrupted? Yeah, that was funny. I had to pull a save file from the internet just to keep going. But my time in that house was fine to start with, but towards the end, I was just like, no, I don't want to be here anymore. This is terrible. Who would live in such a situation like this? Sibbles. What is Sibbles doing nowadays in their streams? Her streams? What are their pronouns? She, they, or something? Yikes. Power cuts are awful. Last stream chat was controlling them. A chat where... Oh, that one! I tuned into that and everyone was just like spamming C in chat. Like, God. I could probably imagine being that person just to... just be completely screwed over by chat. Like, all I have to do is just look at chat during a busy moment and I mess up. I don't even need their commands to be screwing me over. Not because of chat, but because of my focus. Also, yesterday, I've received a DM from someone random. Well, I received a friend request from someone random, and they were... I was just like, oh, okay. And I respond to them like I usually do, like saying, do you need anything? And then they just told me like, oh, I don't know how to explain it without spoiling anything. Anyway, I've applied to be in Under Event with Under Creator because I thought that would be a great candidate. Like Siblings Redemption's just a car and flowery take, and all my other stuff is not really worthy of being noticed yet. And I thought, hey, since I have a first of a kind thing going on, I thought, why not apply this to that? And I heard back from the guy yesterday. That's all I'm going to say for now. I don't want to get my hopes up or your hopes up yet. But so far, it's looking pretty promising. Under Creator is a better candidate than the 0.2 of a second of Undertale Yellow teasers. We always get Undertale Yellow teasers in well, probably not anymore since the game's out now. Unless you decide to like do an update. It's a possibility. It's a possibility for me to be in Under Event this year. It's a possibility. And I thought I would do something different this year with Under Event. I would react to it in real time, regardless of whether or not I got accepted. On Tuesday night, I'm gonna find out. And you're not gonna get a single word about it. Gon knew the truth. What truth? Minus. What truth? What was he suspicious about? Yeah, I have mixed opinions on Shay as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love his content. I watch it occasionally, but I don't really tune into his live streams. Because mostly he's just playing something that I'm not familiar with, or he's grinding Genocide World Record. Which, from a viewer perspective, is kind of boring. Unless you enjoy watching a child run their face against the wall for 40 minutes. I don't think his streams are overall boring. It's just when he's running Genocide speedrun world records that it just doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense, but it's just boring. Yeah, we need to get him to change his name to Goat UT, not Gon UT. Because he's gone, and he's a goat. I could probably do that llama voice from Astaf movie. Since, that wasn't a real land, that was actually Thomas himself doing it with his mouth. You shall fear me and Gon once wherever is Snowgrave. We shall not fear you until you repeat some of the challenges that have not been repeated yet. I have a collection of them. Like 20 runs that have not been repeated. 3 of them have been able to stand for over 1,000 days. Reisenberg? Do you mean Reisenberg? Okay, no. Sorry. The staring cat emoji would be appropriate now. I agree. Did I pick up the clouded glasses? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure if I picked that up or the CT. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I didn't split for Mad Dummy. I was too concentrated on... Ah, these happens. None of those words are in the Bible. What's that? Skibbity Undine. Skibbity D's nuts. What are all my first evers? I have an entire list of them on my challenge sheet. I have like 25, maybe? It's more than 20. Skip. Okay, can we ban Flowey the Flowers, please? Danny, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't really say that word anyway. Do you know what's funny? They were talking the other day about getting banned. Like, they were wondering, what do I have to do to get banned? And then they go and do that. That's one of the worst things you could do to get banned. Yeah, I thought they were joking as well, and then they say the N-word in my chat. Okay, then, you want to get banned? There you go. God's sakes. Like, I have nothing against people of color. But I do not respect having that kind of language around here. Because we're just people behind a screen, like... Sure, they may be possibly black, but we don't know that. Anyway, new topic. How does Undyne catch up to Frisk so quickly? Yeah, but in Hotland, she's running slower, like at the same speed. So how is she catching up in Waterfall? Hmm? Yeah, Frisk should be outrunning Undyne. Undyne shouldn't be catching up to them. I'm going to concentrate here. This is a difficult bit. Alright, cool. Sorry, Fazman. Question about Undercreator. Would I be able to add a basic TP and magic system to fights? There are no plans to include something like that in Undercreator. It's possible to add, but I don't have any plans to include one like that. Maybe in a special update for add-ons and things. But there are no plans for it. How does a simple cup of water instantly wake up Undyne? That is a good question. That is a very good question. Yeah, Feeing is now playing Genshin Impact instead of Undertale. Enzo! Your friend is going to play Undertale for the first time on stream. What do I recommend him? I don't know. I probably say don't kill anything. Like, even if you had the temptation to, just don't kill anything. Well, not if you say the game is best enjoyed if you don't kill anything. Or just say, fighting is bad. How do you forget to record a DOA no-hit run? You'll say it's their choice, but peace is better. Good. Danny what? Lara Pra beats Slaughterhouse and doesn't record. Skill issue. He'll sign language the audio with emojis. Peter, you don't have to repeat that. I mean, I kind of have to play this fast to make the grind less drawn out. Even if I'm not a good speedrunner, I don't think I'm a speedrunner by any means. That's missing a corner tile. I just saw that. Yeah, that corner tile there is missing. Oh. There we go. I'm pretty sure I stopped moving there, but you know, Undertale, it's 1p 1p. Yeah, I don't do Geometry Dash, so I cannot give a judgment. But if you're gonna argue, then this is not the place for it. Do it in UDCC instead. 25 people watching. People really love to watch people suffer, don't they? Yeah, Clone Tales, I learnt that from Shay. Only one ban so far, chat behaving. We don't normally ban people. There was a Japanese TV show of looking at... What? Why does that sound like a cursed Mr. Beast video? Like, obviously Mr. Beast wouldn't do that, but that sounds like something that he would do. If he was a psychopath. Like, the only Japanese TV show I've watched where people suffer is Takeshi's Castle. And I do not remember that for good reasons. What happened to him afterwards? Who knows? Nobody knows. Oh my god. Japan is more brutal than I imagine it being. Man, first they replaced their artists with AI to make an entire anime show, and now they're putting naked people into a room. Oh my god. Poor guy. It's insane what's allowed on TV. It's insane what's allowed on display. Like, there are entire stores that people go to every day, like even teenagers, and they're just decorated with, let's just say, less than pleasant material for work. I know this because I watched Matt KC, who went to Japan to find a Japanese copy of Lego Island. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Japan is all that bad. It's just questionable for business practices.
You gotta do it like this. That's how you beatbox.
Where your ball?
London is Rango, brr. I don't think... No. I don't think... I mean, I don't know, because I don't live in London. Or know anything much about it. But I don't remember it raining too much in London. Like, England is just rainy weather in general. Like, most of the days are overcast. You would know if you watched any British television shows. Yeah, to be honest, Enzo, like, your area is very often wet. Did I get hit yet? No. Not yet. What is my favorite Undertale fan game? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I think my favorite fan game of all time has to be Undertale One Hell of a Show. The visuals are great, and it's made in Scratch that, usually Scratch games get a lot of negative clout for being bad, but that one was genuinely impressive. Well, actually, no. Undertale Icebound is better. I like Undertale Icebound better. Alright, Oros. Yeah, I am hyped for Undertale Icebound. I mean, there's so much of Icebound that we don't know. Like, what's the end goal? Like, we know that Frisk can't shatter the barrier, so some random other human from the surface has to do it for them. But how does this new human do it? Shion. Or Shione, however you pronounce it. It's Greek for something. How is she able to break the barrier with whatever power she possesses? Yeah, I'm not stopping to smell the cactus. If you tried that in real life, your nose would bleed. I did that in primary school once. It was not a good experience. Trust it, my nose did not bleed, but I did get poked quite a bit. Well, it's important, isn't it? You know the lore. You know the backstory of how previously, well before I even did YouTube videos. Your Xiaomi phone is on its way to blow up your house because you had an opinion on the Chinese government. Yikes. Yeah, your social score is like negative 2,000. I've seen about two. No, actually, I've seen many different cactuses, but none of them are like large, like in a desert. They're like these plant pot cactuses that you can buy. That doesn't mean they don't have thorns on them, though, or spines, whatever they're actually called. When am I releasing Gorilla's Slow Reverb remix? Never. Alright, Ratch. Have a good one. If I do no-hit Pacifist in 2024, make it. Can that be our deal? You know what? Okay. If I do no-hit Pacifist in 2024, I'll make a Gorilla's Slowed and Reverb remix. Also, you do realize you can just slow it down to like 75% speed and audacity and add a reverb effect to it. You can just make it yourself. You don't even need me to make it when it's so simple. Can't wait to forget this did in like 2 days. So true, Rise. Do it for the funny. Why should I do it for the funny? I ditch Sans. He's not required. Also, does my mashing really sound like an engine? Not an engine. What is it then? What does it sound like? It's not loud enough for an... Are you saying I should move my mic closer to my keyboard? An old car is starting. I'm sorry, Enzo, if I gave you PTSD from that. I have all 5. Good. No, Rise, it's a text-to-speech thing I was trying to recite. If you type an old car is starting and then repeat VI over and over again, you get It's just, it sounds like a car starting. That's what we remember it by. My NHN is so fair. What NHN? Oh, I remember that guy. Dude, I remember, like, from No Hit Neutral and No Hit Genocide, that there was always at least one person who just spammed the chat with TTS.
Oh, yes.
First it was Potato Animation Coder, and then Turtle something or other, who was like, if you do this, you get a free haircut or something. And in No Hit Neutral, it's like, oh, if you do this, you have to go rest. Like, bruh, I don't need to rest. All I need to do is just concentrate, which you're blindly hindering. Alright, Danny the Pro. Have a good lunch. Metaton has iPhone 1 battery. Nah, Metaton has vacuum cleaner battery. Dude, but all the way back in those TTS days, I always remembered, like, AMMRO73 said... I can still remember it to this day. TTS is weirdly funny. It is. No, Clara, it's pacifist. You have to do neutral first in order to get the pacifist ending, so it is confusing. Like, it's neutral until after you beat Flowey, or Asgore if you do New Game Plus. Then only after that can you get Undyne's lettering and complete the dates. Alright, grab your coffee. We're going to need it to get through this snooze fest that is the Undertale. Thanks, Brooklyn. That reminds me, I haven't really practiced. I haven't practiced Flowey before I started. That's a very bad idea. At least, hopefully, now I can do better strats with the flies, because usually I'm trying to look for openings and then go through those, but that's traditionally a very bad idea. I just didn't want to go all the way to the left in case like a big clump of 6 spawned in like a very wide area and I cannot dodge it. That's just what happens with Flowey. Sometimes RNG just wants to screw you up. What the... Huh? Did I pick up the key twice? It was very strange. Yeah, you could do the dates later. You don't have to do them on the way. I just do them later because it saves time in neutral. And also so it gives me a break after I do Flowey just to calm down before the absolute atrocity that is True Lab and Azrael. Because Flowey can be quite nerve-wracking, especially if you've no-hit him a load of times and only passed him 4 times in any given run. I'm just hoping that after making it past Flowey, like, if I get consistent no-hit neutral runs, I don't lose them all to Reaper Bird. Because that's happened twice. And since there's nothing that can be done to improve Reaper Bird, it's not even funny. It's just really annoying. I probably have to do like a 3-hour practice session where I just optimize all the True Lab enemies as much as possible. And then I think we'd be good for constant runs to Azrael. Of which there was only 1 so far. Man, people on the streets be mad today. Why is there no car name in New House? Because Canon. The Canon camera didn't capture it. Also, for your time. That's a really weird name. Hello from Russia, by the way. Well, hello. I know the word for hello in Russian, but I don't know how to say it like true Russian style. Privet. There's probably more emphasis on the R. Like, privet. I don't know. I don't speak Russian. I could do some accents. Like, I can probably do, like, almost... Well, I wouldn't say almost perfect, but I can do a good Indian accent. I can also do American accent. Australian. Australian's probably the easiest one for me to mimic. Because it's almost the same as British. Yeah, wait, you're Indian? Hey, Juice Gaming. Yeah, I was just talking about what accents I can do. Should I do one right now? Do you want me to do one? Can I do a Serbian accent? No. I don't know that I don't know it at all. Alright. Give me something to say in an Indian accent. Don't be the scammer thing, please. Hey, Danny. Yeah, Nando's. Nice. Nando's is something. Hello, I'm going to be your doctor today in an Indian accent. I hope that was good. I'm sorry if I like made any Indians cringe or whatever. I'm not that good. Not yet, Danny, no. It's so hard to crit with burnt pan. I can imagine that's a speedrunner's worst nightmare to get a task score every time. Hey, the viewers asked for it, okay? If they asked for it, that's okay. If I just did it out of nowhere and said, your computer has virus, that wouldn't be funny at all. They asked, I give them. I hate double helix. Like, that attack is just RNG. Like, you have to react to the speed and it varies. Some of them go up as you go, some of them go down as you go. There's no telling how you're going to do on that attack until after it either hits you or doesn't. That's an RNG heavy attack that you cannot optimize. We can still go for Azrael BKS. I'm not going to reset this far in the run. It's more than halfway through. Yeah, I got hit. To the second helix attack. I'm always fearful when I get that far in a no-hit run, because that attack is just random from my experience. Like there's no way to overcome the RNG used on that attack. Or so I haven't found a way yet. I mean, if I no-hit Azrael, that brings the BKS down to 0, so that'll be something. See, I have hit counter software, so I might use that, but then I wouldn't be able to use a timer. I like using timers better than I do hit counters. Plus, the hit counter takes up more of the screen than it does than a timer does. I think after I finish the run, I'm going to look back on the stream and see if there's anything I could have done to avoid that hit. In the moment, I couldn't figure it out, but maybe I could have done. Maybe not. That's what I don't know about hits like that. I just don't know what else I could have done in the moment. He's probably going to. You know he's going to. Minus, what's wrong with cooking? You know people have opinions. Yeah, you only love Flower because you got like 60 or 70 no-hits on him. Danny, you're not the go, okay? Yeah, what is this I'm him nonsense? Where does that come from? So I've seen that on the rise recently, and I wondered, what the hell does that mean? Please educate me. I need to know my meme. Oh, right, okay. So it's just another way of saying, oh, I'm number one, no one can stop me. That kind of thing. 1.4 million. Yeah, totally didn't fake a 2x speed no hit. I couldn't go down. The Dentatas wouldn't let me. It's fine. New Game Plus is still possible though for new PB if we do Azrael perfectly. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like that I'm not seeing patterns that other people do when it comes to things like this. Feel slightly inadequate. Yeah, for the first time it did take me well over 15,000 tries. What am I doing over here? Ah, you son of a bitch. I was so focused on dodging the laser that I didn't even see that handgun. Fuck you, Flowey. Fuck you. It's a sad day for the no-hit community. More like it's an average day for the no-hit community. There isn't a no-hit uploaded every single day. You can't be asked. Why can't you be asked? Why is no-hit true pacifist so hard? Look on screen and you'll see. I should not have done that. That was a very risky idea. What? Oh my god. Really? Flowey? Really? We're gonna go that route? You wanna go this route? Okay, how about I throw an axe for your friggin' TV? How about that? Yeah, Jebel, you were saying Flowey was not an RNG fest. What happened to me just now? Are you for real? Do I have to exclude you from the rest of my runs, Flowey? Is that what you want me to do? Unfucking believable. Flower, you can't hit me 6 times in one phase. That's transphobic. It's a Molotov joke, Danny. It's a reference to Molotov because they say that anything even not even remotely transphobic is just transphobic. Speaking of no-hitting Omega Flower, I'm going to try and no-hit him. Good luck. Well, at least we have an alternative, and that's to not count these runs for the purpose of theory crafting New Game Plus. I don't even know how many hits I took. It felt like I took like 6 or 7. I don't know what to do about Flowey. I don't know what to do about him. You shouldn't kill Flower. He comes back later anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe I should just grind for the Flowey survival world record, because I think maybe if I get enough NHC consistently, like 100 NHC consistently, or maybe 80, I don't know, and somehow get... I think if I get the Flowey survival world record, that might improve my chances of no-hitting Flowey. Because you have to pretty much do multiple full fight no-hits on a scale like that in order to meet it. I don't know, maybe I'm going overkill. Yeah, you kill Flowey, and how does he come back later? It doesn't make any sense. He comes back because you load... Oh, of course. So it's not just a magic case of, oh, he's magically alive again. Even though technically you revived him by loading a save. Well, we'll go Snowden first. Makes sense to do them in order. Enzo, what would you think would be the best measure to improve my chances of no-hitting Flowey in a no-hit neutral run? Because I got hit like 6 or 7 times, mostly in finale. And I don't know if that's just me being bad or if I just got really bad RNG. Like, I mainly want to blame it on RNG because... I don't know, it's something I couldn't really react to. Something I just couldn't go down and hope for the best for. I wasn't even nervous, I was just concentrating. I wasn't even nervous at all. God, he's like Jevil from chapters 1+2 in Deltarune. I'm just stuck at this for so many times. And despite hours of practice, I have nothing. I felt like I've achieved absolutely nothing over the last 26 runs.
Welcome to the underground. If you wanna look around.
Yeah, Dust Tail, Dust Trust, anything dust related, you bet Sans is gonna kill everyone. Okay, 1 to 5. Yeah. Does Sans has blood? Yeah, pretty good question. But what you can't answer is, how does a skeleton sweat? There's an exclamation mark to put before the title so that you know whose take it is. It's like SG stands for Sega Sonic. TS stands for Team Switched and so on. TS exclamation mark underswap, so you know whose take it is. Then I have no idea. SG Dust Belief, bro, you killed everyone that ain't so cool. No presents for you, you naughty kid. No, I don't want to ride in the boat. I just took a ride. Hello? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm not eating. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's... Alright. See you later. Apart from those bread rolls again, I don't... No, apart from those. Yeah, I'm sure I'm okay. Gosh, I'm trying to concentrate on something at the minute. Bye. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know why they went all the way down there. Alright, let's just hope for a good true lab. And Azrael on top of that. Also, something popped up in my recommended this morning. I think it was called Neurosama. Is so funny that Vidal laughed or something. I just watched that and I'm like, the automated response is, you spelt breath wrong. It's supposed to be breathe. I did nothing wrong, Vidal. Get over it. Imagine being talked back to by your own creation. No! Oh. Oh, what's the fucking point in continuing? Like, yeah, I could have gone through the dots, but there were things on the other side, so I was prevented from doing so. And let me guess, I'm gonna get destroyed to Reaper Bird. Reaper Bird's gonna screw me over like he always does. Oh, you're not going to hit me this time, Reaper Bird. Okay, so that distinction has to go to Memory Head now. I don't know. Like, that's just so dumb. It's like, literally, like the only way right now to make progress is just to spend all day doing it, because then you know what your weak areas are and things. But that really sucks, because you have to make it this far on every attempt. I just don't think I'm ever going to get another PB, because this just keeps happening again and again and again. Like, some of the time it's my fault, some of the time it's just because I got bad luck. I just don't know. I don't know what the best course of action would be to go with this. Do I just keep on doing it like I am now, just playing it like once a week? Or do I just pull on Mike's Big Showdown, spend 10 hours in a row playing it, hoping for the best? I don't know what to do. But but right now it just feels like I'm getting absolutely nowhere. Even after putting all the time and effort into optimizing a certain boss, nothing is working. Oh hey, the summer best is now sub 2. Not far below sub 2, but at least it's a sub 2. At least it's possible to do this in under 2 hours. Barely. Barely possible. Sorry, I wasn't really in chat at the minute. Would I lose? Would I lose what? Oh, welcome back, Nix. How did Flowey go? Yep, Sans has 1 HP. How's the run? Not good. I took like 7 hits to Flowey because I got bad RNG and I didn't know how to react to it. I took a hit to Asgore, and I took 1 hit to Memory Head. Memory Head, of all True Lab enemies. I didn't get hit once to Reaper Bird. So I'm on 2 hit New Game Plus and 9 hit full run. And now I'm just lost again. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You beat Finale no hit? Oh, nice. Do you plan to do full fight soon? Like, I don't even know if that hit in Asgore was avoidable. I'm gonna look back after I've done Asriel in this run and see what I could have done there instead. But in the moment, I just couldn't think about how I could have possibly done that. Because if I went down, then it probably would have hit me anyway. or if I stayed where I was. I don't know. There's so much of this run that I just don't know about. And now I've just been thinking of overkill measures to try and improve Flowey even more, because in ways like, I don't know, getting the world record on Flowey survival, if that would even work. I'm running out of options, really. I don't know what else to do. The Asriel, don't do that. Hey Quinn, the run's dead. I took like 9 hits so far. Most of them to Flowey. I took a hit to Memory Head of all enemies. And I took a hit on Asgore that I don't even know if it was avoidable or not. Because that attack is just... The second Helix attack is random. I don't know if it's the optimizable kind of random, or if it was just plain unfair random that I couldn't have done anything about. I don't see the reason to spam trans rights if I'm not on pace for a PB. So that's why it's not here yet. At least, honestly, I'm glad this still works. I think it's because he wanted to make like the later attacks of phase 1 much harder. So he just thought, hey, I'll just make them curve. Because people hate curving objects. Am I seeing things right now? Did I just dodge a bad pattern? Why'd Asriel be like? Rahaha, behold my true power. Rainbow piss. What? Huh? Was that an air hit? What? What? What was that? Do I include that or not? What was that? Now, I waited till the comments went off screen before I did anything, because I know that they can hit you in the menu if you're too fast. Apparently, it can be too slow as well. What the fuck was that? You know what? This run's dead anyway, so we don't count that. We're well beyond what the PB requirement is, so I don't see a reason why we shouldn't have fun with it. Dude, I'm highlighting that. I'm highlighting it. I don't know if that's the first ever or not. I'm gonna highlight that. Where did it exactly move before going into the center of the box? No clue. I don't know if it turns invisible or goes off screen or anything like that. Yeah, you know what? If we no-hit this, it's still a one-hit. Because I cannot explain that. And I don't know if anyone else can. How many hits? 10. Yeah, obviously, phase 4 is phase 4. Alright, 14. Unless I get hit here. Don't get hit here, please. 14. I mean, if we even did New Game Plus, that wouldn't help things either, because it'd still be like 7 or 8. This is just upsetting. Trouble is, I don't know what... I'm running out of options very quickly. I don't know what else I could do to improve my chances of getting this far in a run, let alone actually doing it. Hey Solo, you didn't really miss anything. Well, you missed a strange thing that happened in phase 2. I got hit to absolutely nothing. Tell him, Rise, tell him. That is not a coat, by the way. You just finished qualifier of a Taiko tournament. Nice. My name's not LeBron James. Why are you bringing LeBron James into everything? First time in air hit Israel. Laughs in Solar's ULB phase 3 attempts. I think Solar's phase 3 attempts, even that one image is a good example of an air hit. Yeah, it turns out they didn't destroy their PC, they just threw their chair across the room. If he's gonna fix that bug, he may as well rebalance the game. How many hits? 14. One of them was an air hit. If we ignore that, then the total hit count was 13. This is probably my worst run since, I don't know, I'd have to look back at it. Three seconds away from fastest time as well. All right, let's add those to the sheet. Well, first I want to review. Shush, me. So the first hit was to Asgore, I believe. Yeah, Asgore. Hold on, let me open up my window capture thing. So I think it was this attack that I got my first hit on. Yeah, that gap was too small. That gap was way too small. So maybe I could have gone here instead. Yeah, staying there would have been perfect. And how many hits did I take in Flowey? Let's turn up to 2x speed. So the first hit was here, I think. Yeah. I went up top because of the nukes. And I didn't know where to go for the Dentatas because it just pretty much blocked off this entire area here. Yeah, I couldn't make it through that. That's too thin of an area. So where could I have gone instead? Could have gone here. Yeah, if I went there, I would have been safe. So that's, what, is it one hit on phase 4? Yeah, it was one hit. Yeah, I kind of went that direction already, so I could have just kept going. Hold on, let me have my sheet open at the same time. Just so I can add to it. Right, 2 hours, 1 minute, 15. No, I failed at Asgore, not Flowery Phase 4. So I got kind of luck locked on Asgore. So here I panicked because of the laser. I don't know what else I could have done here. Maybe staying there would have helped, but that's really slim. Really slim chance of dodging it that way. It's so precise. So that's 2 hits so far. If I took a look, 4 or 5 here. So first hit was to a pellet. Yep, 3. Then flies 4. Dentatas 5. Dentatas again, 6. So 6 hits in Flowey. So 1 hit in phase 4, 1 in phase 5. And hold on a second. Phase 4, 1 hit. Phase 5, 1 hit. Finale, 4 hits. So was that second wave of Dentatas actually avoidable? The pellet one was my fault. I didn't move out of the way quickly enough. The flies one was just bullshit. I mean, look at this. How would you dodge this? Like going up through there, maybe? Like it would be possible to get through down that way, but it's quite precise. And the Dentatas. That time it didn't hit me, did it? No, it didn't. The HP bar doesn't move. So the second one. Ugh. Yeah, I was forced to stay low. I could not move up. I mean, I could have moved up like around here. Ish. Oh, but then that would have got me. I don't know about this one. And the next Dentata hit is the final cherry on top. If I moved there, I would have been okay. But since I was already on my way here due to the shurikens... Right, now for Memory Head. So I took 1 hit in True Lab to Memory Head. Was this dodgeable? Maybe if I stayed exactly where I was, I would have avoided that. But I don't know the hitboxes of Memory Head that well. I know that the white things don't hurt you. It's only when they pop out that they deal damage. So right now we're at 8 hits going into Asriel. So if no hit phase 1. Yeah, look at this. I got hit in the dialogue. But to what? That's not supposed to happen. So that's 2 hits on phase 2. The second one was due to this pattern. Obviously, I don't do maths like this, so I didn't know I could have gone down here to be safe. So that's 2 hits on phase 2. Phase 3 was 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5. Or should I say 4.5? No, that's such a stupid idea to say 4.5. So, oh, you're right all along. It was actually 13 hits. This is my worst run since attempt 35. So to add to the statistics, so that's another phase 1 no hit. So now the chances have gone down from 8,427 to 1 in 8,127. Sorry, I'm just adding to the sheet right now. Asgore 3 and 4 New Game Plus. Yeah, nothing. Oh, now it's gone up to 8,336. So, very slowly we're evening out the odds. Though the odds of me no-hitting Asriel with the current statistics and the current strats is 1 in 208, roughly, based on the calculated odds from this data I have. You shouldn't really take it that seriously because it's really just a rough estimate. But what else am I supposed to do? It's gone up from 0.46% to 0.48%. So slightly increased odds. But, yeah. 59.5 hours of gameplay. And so far I felt like I've achieved absolutely nothing. Ever since that 4-hit run, it's just been flipping a coin and it came up tails every single time. Yeah, that first hit was absolutely abysmal. I don't know what to think of that, if I'm being completely honest. But at least learning from this, I can probably work on my laser combinations more using the scrapped practice feature from Godhome, because I can make that work again. Then Tata positioning. Maybe look at memory head a bit more. Asriel can go fuck himself. Just pure shit luck. See, the thing is, sometimes when it comes to something like this, I don't know if I did something wrong, or if there's something else I could have done. Which, as I saw now, there is something that I could have done, but because it's randomized, I will never get this chance again. It's only one of 4 billion possible patterns. Don't worry, it will get better. I hope so. I do at least want to get a 3 hit, at least, before I get to 100 hours of gameplay. Right now, I'm almost at 60, and it feels like the only time that, like, the best run I've achieved was on run number 12. This was run number 40. And since then, since that 4 hit, I've only tied it once, and that was on run number 33. Play it, UT. I have no idea what you're talking about. If you're talking about how that hit wasn't an air hit, then you clearly have no idea how. I just can't. I just can't. It was an hit. You know what? We'll call it that. We'll call it an hit. You don't believe in air hits? Play ULB. Then you'll see what we mean by air hits. And I did not count my fails correctly. Where have I missed? How many times have I failed to Flowey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 Flowey fails. Player UT, it's just easier to call it that. It's just easier to call it that. If you don't know how it happened, and there's no possible explanation, or maybe there is a possible explanation as to how it happened, but you don't know how it happened at that time, and you look back on it and it still doesn't make sense, it's an air hit. It's just easier to call it that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be playing this again today. Maybe I'll look at Memory Head later in Godhome and possibly do Flower Survival stuff, but I'm not counting on anything to work. There's just nothing left on the table. We've looked at every possible area where we could improve, and we've improved to the best that we can. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Like, we introduced the armor strat in Metaton EX, which completely skips an RNG heavy attack. We've introduced the Reaper Bird hitbox thing to do Reaper Bird a bit more easier. And we've introduced a exploit by holding right on the Royal Guards to prevent all damage on the Stars attack. Yeah, see, Quinn, I do that most of the time, so it's not even really impressive anymore. It's really just making it past that and then rolling the dice with Flowey, and then rolling the dice again with True Lab and hoping that both dice come up with the same number, and then rolling the dice again with Azrael Phase 1 to get 3 dice turn the same way, and then rolling again with Phase 2 to get 4 dice, and then again with 8 dice. Yep, play it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm not playing this again tonight. Just another disheartening run to add to the book. I don't know if I'll try again tomorrow or anything. I feel like I would have to have done something mind-bogglingly incredible before I even try this again. Like when I said earlier with the Flowey Survival World Record, would that even help? If I got 40 minutes on Flowey Survival, would that help? Or if I no-hit Azrael Phase 2 20 times in a row, would that help? There's a huge difference between doing it in practice and doing it all in one run. There's a huge difference. But yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish up Final Fight in Zill's collection of things. And wait until I get the sprites from the guy who I'm working with. And then there you go. Yeah, but player UT, we knew how that happened. We knew how that happened. On Azrael, that's like 1 in a million chance. That's like 1 in a million chance. I don't think you can get it every single time unless you mash like shit in the menu. Like, it happened off screen. That's completely different. I don't think even speedrunners have seen this before. Like, ask Shay or Mr. Link if they've seen it. I guarantee that they are 99.9999999% gonna say no. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm gonna get off, finish Final Fight, and then contemplate my future practices with this thing. Because I don't know what else to do. Apart from grind for 10 hours straight, which is a really stupid idea. But if that's the only choice we've got, then there's no other option. Alright. See you guys.